Hello everyone and welcome back to Hockey Talk. As always, I'm your host Jack Brooks, and today I will be talking about my predictions for the two division champions in the Western Conference. Now I'm sorry if my voice is a little scratchy or I'm coughing. I'm just a little bit sick, but I am fine. So one more thing before we get started. Last episode I did a bold prediction, so I won't do one this episode. So now this is going back to my last podcast and how I talked about the Predators always taking over the Central Division every year, and that's why my pick for the Central Division, it will be the Predators, and here's why. So this is a way OP team in a really weak conference. I know how I've talked about the Vegas Golden Knights really powering through the playoffs because they're way too good of a team in a weak conference. That's the playoffs where the Predators, for whatever reason, always choke. The Predators in the regular season, they can be a really dangerous team, even when they're beating the Jets, who I know they just barely edged out in the division. But trust me when I say this Predators defense and offense is way better than anyone else in their division. They have a very strong goal crease. They have proved themselves by being able to make the Stanley Cup. Yes, they lost, but this is still a great team in the regular season. Their offense with all these new trades and pickups that they're getting from the off-season is really powerful, and to me, there will just be no stopping this team in the division. And like I said, this is a great team in the regular season because I know they really do choke in the playoffs, but we're talking about winning the division, and that's all about regular season, where this team is really powerful and able to step up under the lights and really stand out to the rest of the NHL. So my Pacific Division is my number one seed pick, and also my conference champions, the Vegas Golden Knights. And this is, like I've said in my last podcast, a great team that have only been in the NHL 1 year and have already proved themselves. They're by far the best team in this conference because, yes, they're even better than the Ducks because this team has way stronger of a defense to be able to outpower the Ducks. And I know how I talked about this team always, really being able to power through in the division, in the playoffs, but this team can also power through in the regular season. They can, in division games, really step up on their defense because they know those are the games that will really matter in the regular season. They got a lot of help after the draft. They have way more chemistry, and I know how I've talked about, yes, the Ducks are good in the regular season, but not as good as this Vegas Golden Knights team. That includes the Sharks, because, yes, the Sharks have a really, really, really powerful offense, but to me, the Vegas Golden Knights are able to power through better during the regular season with such a good defense that they have to really outlast the rest of the division. And not only do they have a great defense that can really help them out, their offense, which they really expanded during the draft, they really got a lot of really good goal scorers that are able to put the puck in the back of the net really easily and find open room really well. And like I said, they have more chemistry than last season, so after the expansion draft and regular draft, so now they can really work as a team better and really, really, really go through the regular season. And yes, I know my number one seed pick will still be the Vegas Golden Knights, even though I said the Predators can power through the regular season. To me, I just don't see the Predators really being able to overtake the number one seed. So my prediction from, I believe it was my last, if not my second to last, latest broadcast when I said the Vegas Golden Knights will be the number one seed, I am still sticking to that and standing by my word. So those are my predictions for the division champs in the Western Conference. Please listen to my last broadcast tomorrow where I will talk about my division champs predictions for the Eastern Conference. Leave a comment down below about who you think will become the division champs in this conference. And as always, I'm Jack Brooks from Hockey Talk. See you next time.